Your subconscious is literally ruling your life. From the money to earn, to the relationships you experience, the quality of your relationships, your health, also how you live your life, the purpose, the degree of purpose you experience in your life beyond yourself, or the fulfillment of the life that you live is all connected to your subconscious. Now, what does that mean? Have you ever heard about the power of your subconscious mind? It's Dr. Joseph Murphy. It's Dr. Joseph Murphy who has written a book about it. And this book is literally, if you didn't read it, I recommend you highly to read it. And it will be my biggest pleasure to have contributed to literally something that will change your life forever. Why is this important? Because I see people are not told about the power they have within themselves to change the situations they are in. And it's such a sad thing because I see so many people feel they are a victim because they think that the reason why things are happening is outside of them. Now, first, things may happen to you. I want you to shift your perspective and come from it and saying, it's happening for me. Why? Because you have the power of choice. You don't have to accept what is happening to you. Say you're in a job situation and your chef is bullying you, or there's a colleague bullying you. You have the power to say, I'm not tolerating this. You can talk to people openly about it. You can go to your superior or the superior above. And if they don't want to listen, then you don't have to accept it, and then you can leave the job. Then you might say like, oh, okay, yet I don't have another income. Well, you can mentally agree with yourself that you decide you don't accept it anymore. Start looking for another job and make sure that you nurture yourself, support yourself emotionally, mentally, that you're able to withstand the situation and that you protect yourself. You don't have to accept the situation you're in as it that you are not able to do anything about it. And if you needed to hear this about something else, then I'm very grateful that you received my message, because the same goes for relationships. Perhaps you might be in a relationship where your partner is not cherishing your heart. Now, it's important to share your emotions vulnerably, your feelings, instead of judging and blaming. That you just share like, hey, I feel confusion. I feel sad. I feel disappointment. I feel misalignment. And that you share your emotions vulnerably. And when this is not in combination with you expressing your needs, what are your needs? Perhaps you're unclear about your needs. That's why it's also difficult to embody and to stand for what you want, because you're unclear yourself what you literally are looking for in a partner. So if you don't have that clarity for yourself, how perhaps your partner may understand you, then yes or no. And you may say like, yes, but we start this relationship and of course we move from love. Absolutely. I totally agree with you. Then again, when you act with unclarity, perhaps also in your job, it might happen that people unconsciously are resonating with that weakness inside of you. Sometimes it may happen on purpose. Sometimes it just happens because both of you are unconsciously attracting one another to learn exactly that. Both you and both your partner. Also in work situations. You attract a situation to learn something about you, so you're able to come across this, to overcome this, to elevate your self-worth to a level that you're able to say, hey, I don't have to accept this at all. I want my heart to be cherished. I want to feel heard and seen. I want to receive reassurance and protection and safety. And perhaps you have a need to be claimed in a healthy sense, that your partner is saying like, hey, you know, you're my lady. Or that you tell your partner, hey, I'm your man. And when this is not happening, this can create a sense of unconscious unfulfillment, and you don't know where this confusion comes from. You don't know why you don't feel fulfilled. So when you receive this message, relax. First, I want you to breathe, and I want you to relax, and I want you to be grateful for the clarity that discomfort brings. When you know for yourself that you matter and that what is important to you, you will take care of it, you will cherish it, you will do the work that's needed to support yourself in this, then you don't need to be fearful. Because when it's the same for your partner, that it's a thing that you can work on together. And then you could show up as a team. See, do you see the value in that? Also, sometimes in a team, when you are at work, there might be discussions. And then when you come to a solution that leverages every single one of you, that is where growth happens. And this is actually why relationships in the corporate world, or for your business, or when it comes to your family and friends or intimate relationships, are so important, because everything, really everything, is an invitation for growth. This is the message that I want to give you, because it may be unapparent why you experience specific things. Start from the premise that when things are not going the way you desire, there's a lesson to learn. There's a deeper meaning. And just sit and be grateful and say, hey, I matter. So it's important that I take pen and paper and I write things down. I write things down that I don't feel happy with right now. And I also write things down what I truly, truly want instead of this situation. What is the ideal situation? And then give yourself some time, give yourself some grace, and ask for solutions. Ask for solutions of the universe. Ask for solutions to your inner self. And honor yourself that much to not particularly go and ask for solutions to every single person who might be in your environment. Because if they're not in the same situation or they don't have experienced it, their help or their advice might not be very supportive for the situation that you need help with. Trust that inner wisdom inside of you. Trust that connection with your higher self, with your heart, the wisdom of your body, that there is information available inside of you and from consciousness and from the universe that will come to you with coincidences, with synchronicities, with things that happen out of the blue to give you the information, the people, and the situations that you need in order to learn and to move forward. So this is my message to you, because unconsciously you attract what it is that you need in order to learn to grow. You're here to grow. You're here to live your best life. And the openness of your heart, your mind, your willingness will allow you to step into quantum leaps, will allow you to meet people who beautifully leverage where you are to where you want to be. And you do the same to others. See the value and the beauty in all of this. So yes, my name is Sige Nagels. I'm a life coach. I'm a transformational mentor. And I help you to get very clear with your soul's calling and to connect with your higher self. And together with the power of your mind, your body, soul, and your heart, we set up a life that resonates as freedom to you, so you can live your life from your true self and not your conditioned self, not your false identity. Isn't that great? Talk to you very soon. Mwah. Bye bye.